Today, the spotlight shines on Republicans as John McCain announces his vice presidential pick, and it's the governor of Alaska, Sarah Palin. This is a live look at McCain's rally in Dayton, Ohio, where he will make the official announcement any minute. Last night, Illinois Senator Barack Obama delivered a history-making speech as he accepted his party's presidential nomination. Good morning, everyone. I'm Jim Williams. We will have a reaction to Barack Obama's speech a little later. But first, this is John McCain's big day. He has made his decision on a vice presidential running mate, Sarah Palin, a first-term governor in Alaska. She's the former mayor of a small town there. She is the mother of 5 children. And this is a live look inside the Nutter Center in Dayton, Ohio, where a rally has just begun. We will bring you John McCain's announcement as soon as it happens. Doors opened in Dayton about 3 hours ago, and people were lined up outside long before that to get in. What we've learned is that early this morning, both Minnesota Governor Tim Pawlenty and former presidential candidate and former Massachusetts Governor Mitt Romney were notified that they were not McCain's VP pick. Instead, it turned out to be someone who had been mentioned before but had not been widely talked about, and that's Alaska Governor Sarah Palin. She's 44 years old, younger than Barack Obama. She has been Alaska's governor since 2006. Before that, she was a city council member and, as we mentioned, a mayor. She was also a high school basketball champion and a former Miss Alaska runner-up. She is married with 5 children, including a baby with Down syndrome, and we're also told that she is a social conservative who does not favor abortion rights. As the Democratic Convention enters the pages of history, the 2008 Republican Convention is just around the corner. Preparations are underway at the XL Center in St. Paul, Minnesota. The podium where John McCain is due to speak has been unveiled. The convention starts Monday and runs through Thursday. 45,000 delegates, alternate delegates, and volunteers and members of the media are expected. CBS 2's Mike Flannery will be in the Twin Cities covering the convention, and his live report starts Sunday night at 10. Let's go to CBS 2's Mike Parker. He is live with a reaction to John McCain's pick. Mike?
Alaska Governor Sarah Palin. She's young, has executive experience, and Jim, as you suggest, she has conservative credentials. The Illinois co-chair for McCain says she's a real game changer.
You know, I kind of expected that McCain's pick was not going to be something that was going to be the conventional pick. Knowing him the way I know him, it was going to be an out-of-the-box type of selection. So, and this caught everybody by surprise. Her name wasn't mentioned. It was, you know, it came down to the Tim Pawlenty's, Mitt Romney's, and but I think that the whatever bounce that the Obama campaign gets, and they will, it's going to be deflated quickly with Sarah Palin when she is introduced to the country.
Joining me now is Kevin DeJean, a member of the McCain Democrats for McCain, and a former Hillary Clinton supporter. Kevin, the governor of Alaska is pro-life, she's pro-gun. How's she going to play with Democratic women?
Well, I'll tell you, last night, Senator Barack Obama had a chance to address all the sexism and misogyny that was leveled in this campaign against Hillary Clinton, and he chose not to take that. So in terms of sitting well with women on the Democratic side, we see that John McCain gets it. John McCain selected a qualified woman with a lot of experience and accomplishment to be his running mate, as opposed to Barack Obama, who chose against the person that got more votes in the primaries than anyone in history. So I think that that's actually what's sitting poorly with women right now.
Even with the stands she has on such issues as abortion and guns?
Actually, when you look at Sarah Palin, you see that she is a family woman. She's a mother of 5. You see that in Alaska, she has an incredibly strong record as a reformer. So I think that's where people's concern is going to be, that it's a person with accomplishment and experience who's been chosen. She just happens to be a woman as well.
Thank you very much. Kevin DeJean, a member of Democrats for McCain, a former Hillary Clinton supporter. Governor Palin of Alaska is also known for standing with Senator John McCain in opposing the so-called Bridge to Nowhere. That was that multi-million-dollar boondoggle earmark pork barrel project in Alaska that caused so much controversy and consternation some time back. So she has a record with Senator McCain, and it'll be interesting to see, Jim, how she plays out with the electorate in the 2 months before the election.
It will be interesting indeed. Mike Parker in the loop. Thank you.